Welcome to the channel. We're just a couple of empty nesters from Tennessee. Well, hey guys. I didn't know you all were hanging out in here. Let's go to sleep. Are you sleepy? A little bit. Good morning. It is March 5th, Sunday, March 5th. And I'm doing something that I have to do probably every 6 months or so. Just take what I call a mental health day, where you just kind of quit everything except for what it is you want to do in your heart. I mean, it is Sunday, it is church day, and I am going to go online because I don't want to miss the lesson today. And so I will be doing that. But George had offered to take care of Mom, to take her to church and out to eat and any groceries that she needs. And I decided to take him up on it. You know, it's like, thank you. You know you have a good spouse when they will help take care of your mother. He has done so much for her. He has done more for her than he has done for most anybody, I think. Anyway, today I'm just going to hang around the house. We have some company that's going to be coming over after we get back from our San Antonio trip. And next weekend, before we go on our trip, it's just going to be really busy. I just thought, you know, I better take this day while I have it, because it's going to be probably not going to get a good day to myself in 2 to 3 weeks again. So, and when I say get a day to myself, it really means being home and getting things done around here. Laundry, cleaning. My house has been a disaster. I've really ignored a lot of it for like 2 years. And anyway, I'm getting caught up. That's been one of my goals this year. I had to make it as a goal because I have a tendency to work on my goals. And if I don't have that as a goal, I won't get it done. So it's a goal. And I worked really hard yesterday and I got a lot done. I didn't film yesterday, but I decided I would film some today, just in doing things here and there. Let's hop to it. I'm enjoying my coffee this morning too. Okay, the first thing that's on my list this morning is to get some ironing done. It's gonna be loud in here, so I'll just put you on time lapse. Oh, by the way, this is second day hair. And it's growing out, and so I'm having to like put it up on the sides because otherwise it's sticking every which way and loose. Now, the next thing on the list is to take my vitamins. So what I do in the morning is actually take D, and I've been taking 2 of the strongest D that you can buy because I really need it. I'm often D deficient. And then I take a B complex, and then I also take C. During the winter time, those are usually my supplements. Oh, and I have a really cute pill container. I take my blood pressure midday by itself, and then I take calcium and a turmeric supplement at night. I bought this cute little container from Amazon. I liked how it'll fit really easy in my work bag, and I can take these little things out and throw them in my purse if I'm gonna be gone for the day somewhere else, like on the weekends when we're gone. So it works out great. But anyway, time to do that now. I think as we age, the supplements are very important, and I'm not a doctor. And you probably need to talk to your doctor about what you need. But I tell you, the B complex, that's my mood pill. All right, that's done. On to the next thing. Okay, so the next thing on my list is to eat breakfast, and church is online now, so I'm gonna get on and see what's going on. I'm not gonna be singing, sorry. We've got a new thing going on, and so I'm anxious to see what the lesson is gonna be about today.
I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. And I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of people talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly.
Oh, wow. That one was... I'm so glad I wasn't there in person, because they had some videos that they played in 4 segments, and it was about a little girl growing up from baby to when she left to college. And it hit home. Time is fleeting. I was glad I could blubber in the privacy of my own home instead of blubbering at church, but you know, at least you get the minimal of it here. So the whole purpose of it was our church is doing this renewal, this new thing to really be what the church needs to be for its families, in leading them in their spiritual life. And part of that is being there for the kids when they grow up. But it's a wonderful, beautiful thing. And I'm so glad that I was able to watch the service today. Just reminded me a lot of Katie growing up. I mean, it was just almost exactly her life. You know, they said that it takes about 3 to 5 other adults being in a child's life besides their parents to encourage them and to be there for them, because there's times when, you know, the kids don't want to listen to their parents, and they really need those pillars of support out there. This was really good, and I'm glad that I didn't miss it, and I'm sorry you get to see my after cry face. But this is reality. Why not? On to the next thing. Don't you love the halo fan effect? I wear it all the time. Okay, so I had a subscriber to tell me, look, you're always worrying about what your house looks like. You know, you're a reality creator, so just don't worry about it. So a lot of times you do get to see the real thing. I do try to stage a little bit of it, but most of the time it is the real thing. I choose not to show you things that are just really bad. I mean, if Dexter peed and pooped in the floor, most of the time I would not. I have actually videoed that though for Instagram. Well, no, that was Roger, and I was having to clean it up, and I was just trying to show everybody what a bad day I was having. George and I have not upgraded our kitchen. It was nice and new when we got here, pretty much. It's an old stove, electric. It still has these kind of pans. We're really messy cooks, let me tell you. So one of the things that's next on my list is cleaning these pans. You get to see the shiny side here. That's the way they're supposed to look. I'm embarrassed, but I'm gonna do it because of that one subscriber that said, come on, you're a reality video content creator. Show us the reality. You asked for it. Here it is. Okay, this is after it's been soaking for 10 minutes. Oh, I don't even know if I want to show you this one. Usually we just buy new ones, but we are so far behind where everybody else in the country is as far as upgrading. We're so far behind that you can no longer quickly get these kind of things. And actually, one of our eyes is different than the other 3. So whenever you replace them, you have to get 2 sets. And we just can't get them easily anymore. The last ones I ordered were the wrong size. I thought they were all standard. Here comes the really bad one. We must have burned something really bad. And then it gets caked on. It's just totally charred. And I'm embarrassed, but it's a reality, and I'm showing it to you. And so today, what are you eating, Dexter? Be right back. Hang on. I gotta see what this dog is eating because I hadn't fed him anything. I'm so glad I got it. It was a bread tie. Okay, so what I'm going to do is let these soak in just soapy water for a few minutes to try and get some of these crumbs and try to get some of this stuff off of here and loosen it up a little bit. I Googled it and it said to soak them in vinegar. So I will do that next for about 30 minutes. It said to put baking soda on it and just rub it in with your fingers really good. So I'm going to do that and I hope it works. We'll see. Stay tuned. All right, so I'm back in the sunroom and it's Sunday. It's my mental health day. Spaghetti is my food of choice. And I found this in the freezer. So the pans are soaking. I'm just going to enjoy being in here in the sunroom while I eat. So that is my view right now. And I'm just going to sit here and relax and kind of meditate. I'm just going to let the thoughts come and go. Before I do that, let's think about the future because that's the way I roll. Yeah, gonna finish the oven pans and then I'm going to actually work on the windows. Dexter's chasing a bug or something. Yeah, I'm gonna Windex the mirrors in the house, but I'm gonna start with Windexing the glass tops on the furniture in here. I really thought this room was going to be horrible to try to clean up for spring, but it's actually not in bad shape. I really like to work some in my office. I really need to do the blog disclaimer, and I'm way too tired to do that after work. That really takes some thought because it's like legal language. I've studied up on it and I've kind of written out a sketch of what I want to put on there. And I don't have anything on there right now, and I need to have something on there. I've got to get that done. That has been on my to-do list for way over a year. It's worked its way finally to the top of the list. And I just need to find some time where I've got time to focus and work on it. If I can ever just get something up there, then I can go in over time and edit it with ease. I'm just gonna sit here and meditate for a few minutes because I need to do that. Well, the water is black, so something came off. Thank goodness we already had a lot of vinegar in the house, and I tell you what, I used both of these. They were about half full, each of them. And so now it's supposed to soak in vinegar for about 30 minutes, and I may let it soak longer than that. Then I'll be putting baking soda on it, and we'll see how it turns out. Well, my hair gets worse. It It gets worse and worse as the day goes on. But anyway, if you have one of these porcelain sinks, like I just showed you, and you're trying to clean it, one of the things that you can do is, oh, that's much better. The sun makes my face look better. Clorox. I usually use Clorox cleanup, and sometimes it's hard to find, but Clorox with bleach in it, and I spray that in the sink. Then I use pure baking soda, put that on top of it, and scrub, and everything just comes right off of it. That's been my cleaning hack for years, because everything gets in the porcelain. It really does. But you know what? This has been the easiest type of sink to clean. See, I've already wiped that part. So, we'll do the rest of it here. It takes off grime and grease and shines it up really nice and clean. Okay, now I'm going to take hot water and go over it. Oh, there's some nastiness down in there. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. One little spot right there. Maybe a scratch. I'm not sure what that is. Anyway, looking good, looking good. I'm gonna work in here in the sunroom for a little bit. Just gonna Windex, and there's rosemary all over this table here. You can see some of the, well, it smells really good, but it's where George kind of left it when he worked with the rosemary. It's okay, it smells good. Let's get rolling. Time lapse, here we go. Alrighty, the Windexing is done. And now I'm gonna vacuum and finish cleaning the sunroom later in the day. We'll pick up cleaning later. Probably won't bring you along for that. But let's see what we can get into next. He is having so much fun in the sunroom. I love it. He's never got to really experience it, but he gets to hear other dogs. He can watch Little Bit roaming around outside. Loves the squirrels. Do you love it? Yes, Mama loves the sunroom too. So when I'm cleaning house, I really like to put the TV on something serene or maybe some good music, and this was what I chose today. Dexter liked it too. And the drip pans are now coated with baking soda. So we're going to let that sit for a while. One of the things on my list, I've been meaning to do this for about 6 months, is to, I think it's actually been a year, I needed to pin these up. I had to pin them up while they were on me. I had to redo it twice. And then I looked in the mirror and I think this will work. So sometime in the next month when we get back from our trip, I'll actually hem these, and then I can wear them probably for next fall and winter because they're kind of hot, but we'll see. Sometimes in the summer, when the air conditioning is on, you know, it gets really cold, so I might actually wear them some this summer. They're Ellen Tracy. I've had them for a while. I just can't find time. The pants were just too long. Anyway, getting some things done, making me happy. You just been a good boy following Mama everywhere. Yes, you have. You're a sweet boy. Following Mama everywhere. I love you for that. You're helping. You're helping. All right. My hair is in bless my heart mode still. It gets worse as the day goes on. I just saw George. He's about to come home and the garage door is going to go open, come up right now. So he's home from taking Mom to church. So now it is World Bible School time for me, and every day I get on and see if any of my students have made any progress. I get on and encourage about 25 students. It's just where you send them a little message encouraging them to do their lessons. But I can't adopt all of them, so I just adopt a few, and then you grade their lessons. And I'm just getting started in this, and so far I've had 0 to complete their lessons. It's kind of like getting YouTube subscribers. That was probably a bad analogy, but it did come to mind. Sorry. But anyway, I'm going to be working on that. Well, let's just do a time lapse. Let's do some encouragement. Time lapse. I got to put you on time lapse.
I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out.
Well, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. I got a lot done. As you saw on the last bit there, I was working with the World Bible School, and toward the end, when I finished that, I started working on the blog, doing the blog disclaimer and the privacy policy, and I've been trying to do that for 6 months to a year. Finally got that done. Had to write it, research it, write it. I had researched it already, but I had to do the final written version and get it onto the blog and figure out where it would go and how to edit it. Because, it's one of those things you have to look at year after year, and as things change, you may have to tweak your policies and such. And I feel really good getting that done. That was really worrying me because I didn't have any kind of disclaimer or privacy policy. And as the blog and the vlog get more exposure, I really felt like I needed to have that on there. So felt really good to get that done. I spent most of the rest of the day working on that. George and I ate, and then it's 7:25 right now. I'm going to do a blog entry, probably read, and go to bed. And I'm going to call this a perfect day. And I'm so glad you were here with me. If you liked the video, please give me a like. It helps out the channel. Anyway, I thank you for being here, and hope to see you back next time. All right, have a great week or two, and we'll talk to you later.